DACA recipient, and not only that, but has been a voice for all the immigrant rights communities. She's been frontline advocating for my brother's life, the life of Brian Quinones, all stolen lives by the system, whether it's illegally stolen and placed in cages, or whether it's stolen police lives, like murders. So please help me welcome Daisy, and she is with the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee.
I'm a fellow East African, and I think it's really important for East Africans to come together because Isaac is Somali and I'm from Kenya personally. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay, I'm trying not to yell because I've been doing a lot of yelling. I'm tired. But I think it's really important that we stand in solidarity with one another. Something that I said at my last protest is that hate has no color. People of color are more than capable of hating one another, and I see that with my own people because I said I'm from Kenya, and Sumaya and Isaac, they're from Somalia. So I hear some Kenyans talking about a wall because they're irritated with Somalia coming to Kenya. So they're repeating the same rhetoric that Donald Trump is spewing here at our southern border. So solidarity is important. Like if an injustice is happening to you, I should care enough to stand up and speak out for you. I never knew Isaac. I was also a U of M student. I never got the chance to meet him.
Let's go first.
Yeah, go first. But something that I'd like to also share with people is 4 years ago, on July 6th, Orlando Castillo was murdered by a police officer here in Minnesota, and that police officer, I'm forgetting his name, something Geronimo, or whatever his name is, it went to trial and then he was found not guilty. And for me personally, even though I also didn't know Orlando Castillo, whenever I see a sign that says Larpenteur Avenue, or when I'm driving on Larpenteur Avenue, that's a personal reminder to me that Black lives do not matter. Because I watched that video. I did not watch the George Floyd video because I did not. And like with Angelica, I would sometimes pass by the area that George Floyd passed away because I would take her home after our activist meeting. Anyway, so what I wanted to say is that we have to continue demanding justice, especially for Isaac. Yes, because the police officers who murdered him, we have to call it what it is. He was murdered. They're out living their life. While he's dead, he's not here anymore. And I'm sorry, I want to be strong, but I'm crying. We have to continue showing up and showing up for Sumaya and her family and for Isaac because his life matters. Yes. Anyway, so I don't want the same thing to happen. If Isaac's case gets reopened, I don't want the officers to get off. They're guilty. We know that. There's a whole video that shows us what happened to Isak Aden, and then what's his name? Mike Freeman decided to sit on his hands. Like, do you see what's going on? This was a global movement for people to actually act and do something. So for me personally, that tells me that Black lives don't matter and I'm so happy that we're in the suburbs and we're going to disrupt suburban lives. Because I personally grew up in the suburbs as well. I come from the northern suburbs, and like I get so irritated when I see families taking their children to go play baseball, and then they're irritated that we're out here. We're seeking justice. They just want to have fun. I'm happy that I got to meet Sumaya. I'm sorry that it had to happen under these circumstances, but I will forever have your back. So if you ever need anything, let me know and let Mirak know. Oh, okay, so Sumaya did mention that I'm a DACA recipient. I know that there are African DACA recipients, but I don't know where you guys are, so please reach out to me because Angelica and myself, we have an idea of what we should do with DACA, because I don't know if you guys saw the Supreme Court, they went against Trump with his decision to end DACA, but that's a temporary protection. So unfortunately, I get to continue to work. But so yeah, if you're a DACA recipient, please reach out to us. And then lastly, MIRAC is having a protest this Saturday on July 4th, because not everyone is free in this country. There's children who are in cages at our borders, and they're immigrants. There are immigrants who are in detention simply because of their immigration status. I work at an well, actually, I quit my job because those attorneys were problematic, but I work as an immigration paralegal, so I know the system. And it's really messed up. Like, if I was in detention just because of my immigration status, I hope you guys would show up and show up for me. Yeah, and then lastly about DACA, we're planning on hosting, what is it? Like a teach-in, because we want to help DACA recipients apply for their DACA renewal. So if you guys know of any DACA recipients, tell them to reach out to me. Thank you. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace.
Let's give it up for Daisy. Our next speaker is from an org called Twin Cities Coalition for Justice for Jamar. It was created after Jamar Clark was murdered back in 2015, and since then they've continued to do the work, and they've come to the aid of so many families after Jamar Clark's, and my family was one of those. I'm forever grateful for them. I honestly did not know how to navigate this situation or how to go about it, because a lot of the times lawyers will tell you our fight is in court and not in the streets, but we're seeing now and in the past few weeks that it's in both. We have the power, and the power is in the people, and I'm forever grateful for a lot of the organizations that will be speaking here today. So we have one more org that's going to be speaking here, and then we'll be playing the national anthem, not this country's. And then we'll be starting the march. But I need you guys to pick up the energy. I need you guys to help me welcome Loretta from Twin Cities Coalition for Justice for Jamar.